Welcome, welcome, you guys. This is the Syndra. I'm gonna be doing a fresh campaign in Hoi 4 on the Kaiserreich mod. This time around, I'm gonna be playing as Iran. I did in my last campaign on Kaiserreich. I played as the American Union State, and I was quite impressed with what Iran was able to do over there. They were able to conquer the Ottomans. They started fighting with the Russians. And they took over Afghanistan. I really want to see what Iran can do. So essentially, there are a lot of problems that Iran has here. But I think we should just dive into this and see how bad Iran is at the start here. Because I think they have like 5 or 6 national focuses that are just all bad. Let's see how we do. Yes, thank you guys. Give me the major events. And... oh, this is how to opt out of betas. Alright. That's fine. So, how are we doing right now? So let's start with tech. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Wait. Let's start with this. We have 6 focuses. I'm betting you all of these are bad. I'm kind of dreading this. Political crisis. Stability minus 20%. Politically, our nation is in crisis, with all the factions unable to agree on any issues. Also, there is a growing socialist threat throughout the nation. If any great tragedy were to happen, there would be many factions challenging the current rulers, and civil war may occur. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of this. Our stability is at 30 right now. That's not good. Disorganized military. Division organization, my favorite stat, is down by 15%. That's horrible. Planning speed down by 10%. Land doctrine research time plus 40. Really? The strategies and tactics used by our military are dated, leading to a disorganization and a lack of innovation in our armed forces. Okay. Lingering famine. Really? Recruitable population factor minus 40. That's a lot. Construction speed minus 10. Consumer goods factor is 5. In many areas across Iran, there is a severe lack of food for vast swaths of the country. That's not good. Corrupt aristocracy. That's typical. Daily political power gain minus 0.3. Really? Okay, so if we were to do a focus right now, we would be gaining 0.2 per day. That's not a lot. What does it say here? Our political system is plagued with corruption throughout, and power mostly being held by rich aristocrats. That's annoying. Unruly Khans. We have Khans? What? We have Khans, okay. War support minus 10%. Okay. And consumer goods factories 5%. There are many Khans and other tribal leaders in our land, ruling some of our peoples like bandits. Yeah, we're not doing anything that dramatic right now. Chill. And then we have illiterate populace. Research time plus 20%. Ow. Many people in our nation never received any form of education, leading to an ignorant and unintelligent populace. That is horrible. We're gonna have to get rid of a lot of these as soon as we can. So we start out with guns. Well, that's good. Ooh, we got mountain infantry. That kind of makes sense. There's a lot of mountains around us. We don't even have support equipment. That's horrible. Okay, we got the basic tank, okay? Basic artillery. Nothing over here. We do have a destroyer and submarine. Okay. It's something at least. It's something. You know, doctrine. We got the fighter and the tactical bombers. We might have to go with operational integrity then. If we don't want to invest into close air support, it's fine. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. So we're just gonna take the basic 3 things here. I would love another research slot. Okay, so let's check out our army here. We got 12 battalions. I'm guessing some of these are like artillery ones. What are these? These are the mountaineers. They're 12 wide. We got none of them. I'm guessing you are the artillery? Yes, so let's change this here into the artillery icon. We got 3 of these, we got 6 of these, and we got... Wait, what? Why do we have Cav? There's nothing but mountains around us, right? Desert. Chance to get sick, really. Oh wait, these are not mountains? Oh, there are mountains in here, but there's a lot of desert in between. I don't know how Cav is gonna work out here, but it's fine, I suppose. Just go over to the Ottoman border. Let's see, what do we have? We have, ooh, a hill and a mountaineer fighter. He's also got a slot available. He's a 4-3-3-1. I'm guessing supply consumption is going to be important, given our terrain is kind of bad. But the other one here is an infantry leader. I'd rather have these 2 modifiers. Hopefully he gets some skill as well. Let's give him a field marshal. We got a ooh, it's a Khan. I'm betting that something is going to happen and this asshole is going to stab us in the back. I bet you this douchebag is going to do something nasty to us. Charismatic, okay. Offensive doctrine, logistic wizard. He's too good. He is too good. He's going to do something horrible. Old guard. Okay, so it's not all good. Politically connected. Media personality and charismatic. He's a 1-1-1-1. Okay. Okay, so production. Yeah, we're not going to be making any artillery. We got 3 military factories and that is it. We can just make convoys, I suppose. That means we need 1 factory to import some steel for us. And what happened to the music? Technically, there is a song playing. Okay. That's fine. So who do we trade with? It says that we had, like, socialist leanings. Oh yeah, we're social democrats. Do we want to go fascist? No, I mean syndicalist in this run? I suppose that could be interesting. We could go, like... Because we have some nations around us that are possibly going to be syndicalist. Like Russia over here might go. And then we have Bratya Commune over here. We could try it out. Let's see how things develop, though. But let's trade with the Commune, I suppose. And we have 1 factory available to build stuff. Okay. Infrastructure is horrible. And we're on civilian economy? Yeah. Let's just build infrastructure then, because we're gonna need it. And let's see here. What do I build up? Let's get everything to like 2 at the very least. Let's get these 2 up for now. It's gonna take you a whole year to finish this. Oh boy. Well, we'll see what happens. We can also set just some dudes training, I suppose. Just go over here and I'll add you to this battalion. And let's take a look at our focus tree. So, wow, this is very nice and beefy here. Beacon of Socialism, Shining Democracy, and Legacy of the Aga Khan. Okay, so long live the Shah and long live the revolution. So we could go democratic or into socialism. Revolution? Crush the bourgeoisie? I don't know how to pronounce that. Remove national spirit, corrupt aristocracy. And it temporarily weakens us for a year. Iran is in need of massive reforms in order to achieve a socialist nation. It is better to recreate the nation in our own vision from the bottom to top. Does that mean we go to war? Violent revolution. Okay. That's interesting. Remove all paternal autocrats, authoritarian democrats, social conservatives, and market liberals. Cool. But apparently this is the only one we can do. It's not bad. Anything else? Army is... Ooh. We have to get cooperation from Austria, Commune of France, or Germany. I'm guessing we go communist then, maybe? Planning speed. Planning speed and division organization. Ooh, I like that. This gives me organization as well. Are these the same? Yes. No. Land doctrine research time. Planning speed. Land doctrine research time. So these two... No, they're all a bit different. They modify disorganized military. And how do I get rid of it? Reformed military. Ah, so we don't get rid of it. It just becomes a reformed military. Okay. Then we got Sweden. Really? We make a pact with Sweden? Iran. Iran makes a pact with Sweden. Interesting. Trade interdiction. Fleet in being. Or base strike. I'm guessing we're going to go with Sweden then. One of the following must be true. The monarchy keeps power. The Democrats come out in victory. Huh. The socialists come out in victory. Huh. We might want to go democratic. Maybe. I don't know. The monarchy keeps power or the Democrats come out in victory. Do I want to go democratic Iran? So I could go either Germany or Austria if I go democratic. But if I go socialist, I have to go France. Yeah. That's interesting. So I can either... If I go socialist, my only option is France. But if I go Democrat or monarchy, I can either go Germany, Sweden, and then Austria. I like the trade interdiction because I don't think we're going to have a massive fleet. Even though we do have access to, like... what's it called again? This sea zone here? It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know how far ahead I want to plan this. But for now, no. I think our only option is to do the government reform. In order to survive the coming challenges, you need to adapt and overcome with the new challenges ahead of us. Only by reforming the governmental functions can we survive. We get 100 political power and 5 base stability. Yeah, if we can get to 45, that would be awesome. So let's unpause and put it on speed 4 and let's see what the intro is for Iran, shall we? We finally unpaused. Okay, introduction to Iran. In the past few decades, Iran has been in a state of constant change and instability, having gained full independence from Russia and the British Empire. We have struggled to find our own place in this world. All around Iran, from the smallest hamlet in the furthest corners of the nation to the big cities like Tehran, we can see the difference in ideologies between the people. Just a few years ago, the Shah himself was shot by a socialist assassin, permanently destroying his health. It is clear the nation cannot survive like it is, and with the Shah's health declining by the day, there are fears ideological divide could turn into open revolt. Democrats trying to force a full republic, royalists who would support a powerful monarchy led by the Shah's brother, Hassan Mirza, and socialists trying to create the first socialist state in the Middle East. We can only hope the power transition is peaceful. I doubt it. Our nation's military is in shambles, I noticed, and we are still recovering from a famine that killed millions of our people. Wait, what? It's 1936. Millions of our people is really, really bad. There are not that many people in Iran. Not in 1936. Not only that, our political class is dominated by corrupt aristocracy, ruining our political legitimacy. Our nation has many problems to sort out, but if we can do it successfully, we could become the greatest empire the Middle East has ever seen. Can we form like Persia? Is that, or like the Ottomans? No, the Timurids. If we can like form Persia or the Timurids, shit. That would be awesome. The Kahar dynasty, is that us? Yeah, so this is the guy that got shot and he's dying slowly. Oh boy. The Kahar dynasty, claiming descent from the Turks settling in northwest of the Iranian plateau have been active in Iranian affairs for centuries. They went from forming the whatever with numerous other Turkic and non-Turkic tribes and serving under the Safavid Empire, what would most call the Fourth Persian Empire, to take the reins of Iran as it Shahanshahs. Wow, that's an interesting... I don't know what that is. Is that the leader title? In 1796. How far back is this? Aga Muhammad Khan Kahar, the first Kahar of Iran, took control after eliminating his political rivals in the aftermath of the fall of Nader Shah and his dynasty. Seeing the political situation unstable and the nation disintegrated once again into numerous independent kingdoms, Muhammad set out to reunify Iran under his own banner. It has been years since the day Muhammad reunified Iran, and the Kahar dynasty has ever since been in decline. First it lost its Georgian territory, then Transoxiana and the rest of Caucasia to the Russians. Then the dagger that was the British Empire struck the heart of Kahar dynasty, bringing the end to Iranian rule in Afghanistan. We used to rule that? And Baluchistan. Weaker by the day, the Kahars had no choice but to appease the Russians and British with oil. Typical. But with appeasement comes corruption and treason, which the nation is rife with. With the fall of the Russian and British empires in the events following after the Wild Creek, it is time for the Kahar dynasty to finally find its place in the sun or be left behind in the sand. The lion will roar again. So let me get this straight. At some point we used to own Afghanistan and Baluchistan. Okay. So, do we have claims on this? No. Afghanistan does. Okay, I don't. Well, there's no claims here. But I'm guessing we just had the title and then we lost like Georgia as well. Apparently. And Russia got something from us in Caucasia. The Caucasus? They have nothing in the Caucasus. So I'm guessing that was just a history lesson of what happened. Oh boy. Okay, let's unpause. So we just got screwed heavily in whatever happened before. That is not good. And there goes Kerensky. He survived for like 5 days. What is this? Oil nationalization. In the year 1925, after the evacuation of the British garrison in Khuzestan and the fall of their empire, the Majlis, it's an L, right? Majlis, in celebration of the reunification of Khuzestan, nationalized the oil industry. Each year Iranians celebrate this event and let it be a reminder to them that to not allow anyone to take control of their oil and land. Iran will remain strong. Okay. Let's see here. So we have 68 oil. And we got nothing else. We have no other resources. All we have is oil. Oh boy. Well, oil is valuable, but if we're going to have to trade with other nations, we're going to need civilian factories. We're going to need a lot of civilian factories if we have to rely on trade for everything. And that could be problematic. Also, getting rid of all of these things here is going to be a pain in the ass. Let's go to speed 5 and see if we can get a few months into this campaign and see where we stand. We also have... We don't have a navy, an air force, but we do have a navy. 8 destroyers and 2 light cruisers. I'm just gonna tell you guys to... just patrol. Patrol over here in the Arabian Sea. How about that? The Totalist Charter. So, did you guys go Totalists? No. It's just the charter for Totalists. But Snowden is still in charge over here. But there's a conquest going on right now, so we'll see what happens. I might want to go socialist, but I'm kinda, after seeing like this, I'm thinking we either want to go democratic or monarchy. So if we look over here, this path over here is the monarchy. We can either go reformed constitutionalism or wrath of the Qajar lion, or we could go down here and into the democratic one. Remove national spirit, corrupt aristocracy. Shining democracy. Okay. I'm never that excited about going into democracy. Replace political crisis with changing bureaucracy. So Afghanistan went to war. That's fine. And they have an electoral gridlock in France. Interesting. So stability, the political crisis is minus 20 stability. So this would get rid of 15 of that, but it would cost us political power. Replace corrupt aristocracy with loyalty enforced. Okay. Refugees from Afghanistan. Yet another war has started between Afghanistan and Delhi. The Shia minority in Afghanistan fears this will only make their situation worse. Therefore, they have decided to start a new life here. However, this situation might be more problematic than what we think. If we accept these people into our nation, the government of Afghanistan will be deeply upset with us. Do we care about Afghanistan? Isn't there like a war to go after Afghanistan? India, Tajikistan. Am I blind? I must be blind. But, you know, I think we just let them in. The lion strikes back. Changing bureaucracy. I'm not really liking this path over here. This is the same, isn't it? Yeah, this does exactly the same, okay? Remove national spirit, changing bureaucracy. Completely removes it, okay? Base stability. Curtailed aristocratic influence. So this is minus 0.3, so it would still cost us political power, but we won't be able to completely get rid of this. But if you go democratic, we can get completely rid of them. And we can also remove this as well. It seems like the democratic path is really, really clean. We can get rid of a lot of our negatives here. It's starting to look like I might have to go democratic here. And if we're going to go democratic, we're of course going to accept some refugees over here. Yeah, there we go. You can settle in Mashhad. Where's Mashhad? Yeah, right on the border of Afghanistan. Kinda. There we go. Let's hope we get something out of this. Black Monday. Oh, we actually get Black Monday as well? Like we don't have enough problems. The German economy has been stable ever since their victory in the Weltkrieg, and ever since they have been a strong economic ally, there's supposed to be a space over there, to Iran. Due to the size of their economy and our sizable oil reserves, our economy has more and more become dependent on Germany's. Since the Weltkrieg ended, our economy has been recovering quite rapidly, and the effects of the Persian famine have almost been solved. However, crisis has struck Germany in the form of Black Monday. The whole German economy has crashed, creating waves affecting many other nations around the world, bringing their economies down with them. It seems one of those waves has hit us. Suddenly, thousands of people have lost all their money and their jobs, and families are going to be starving again. The leadership has met in an emergency meeting to figure out a plan to solve this. Oh, god damn it. Man, we have 7 negative national spirits. That is really, really rough. I mean, this is like one of the hardest campaigns that I've started out as. It has been Russia and Deutsche Mittelafrika. They have been really, really difficult to fix, or get started at least. Because Russia just starts with negative political power. The white piece, okay? And Deutsche Mittelafrika has horrible infrastructure, and the industry there is just garbage. So, yeah. But this one just has malices. Lots and lots of bad malices. So we can actually do the recovery plan for replace Black Monday with weak economy. So that's 10, 10, 10. I'm guessing that's just halves it? No, it doesn't. So this will drop everything by 10. So it will be 20, 15, 20. And do we get anything else? No. Sheikh Khazal's wealth. Wealth of the Astra Khwarazmi. We get steel. That's nice. We need steel. We get more steel and civilian factories. We get a bunch of infrastructure. That is awesome. We need that. We get even more oil. We get even more oil. We get infrastructure. Replace lingering famine. I think lingering famine was -5. Was 5 consumer goods factories. So nice. What do we get from going down here? Modify illiterate populace by 10%. So that's half. That's gonna get rid of half the malice. And then we get a research slot. Do we want the research slot right away? I'm not so sure. We don't have the industry to take advantage of that. Change mobilization law to extensive conscription. Really? Okay. Tribal appeasement. Remove national spirit, unruly Khans. Which one was that? Consumer goods factories. The Child Labor Act? Really? Really? Oh, does that mean they don't work anymore? While at first glance having children work might be profitable for our nation, we must not forget that it's not the duty of our children to work. They must grow up healthy and in a friendly atmosphere. They must be educated in schools to become great Iranians in the future. With the Child Labor Act, we shall abolish any sort of child labor. Okay, good. Good. So, illiterate populace, it was already going to go down by 10, so it's going to go away. Our output is going to drop, but our political power gain goes up. Okay. We can go women's rights, which messes our stability, but our output gets fixed. And then we can get division defense on core territory. This is the same, but in reverse. Okay. Stability goes up, but factory output goes down by another 5. So this is going to be -10. Ooh. I'm not sure which way to go there. I'm not sure which way to go there. We'll have to see how it goes. I feel like my voice is a bit raw. I was just watching the Iceland-Argentina game, and I was screaming so much. I'm so happy. But enough of football. We're playing Hoi 4 here. Yeah, we are gonna need a lot more men. Yeah, we're also lacking guns. I think my dudes already, yeah, they're still lacking actually guns. So we're not gonna get any training done until my dudes have their weapons. And what is our production here? -35. Okay, actually 25. Export focus. Okay. Maneuvers in the Carpathians. Government reforms. Syndicalists take over Australasia. Interesting. And we could actually get stability up. No. So, we could actually start doing this. I'm thinking we need to build up our, like, industry here. Yeah. We'll take this one. This will get rid of some of the penalties from Black Monday. And we'll see what these things here do. because we're gonna need to get rid of Black Monday. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to have on our nation. But unfortunately, we are out of time. So I just finished like the introduction to Iran. We can see how badly off we are compared to, well, other campaigns that I've done. And yeah, getting off our feet here is gonna be difficult. And I think our #1 enemy right now is gonna have to be the Ottomans. At some point, we're gonna have to go to war with the Ottomans. Because I do believe that some of these lands over here go to us when this is over. And I'm thinking I'm going to go with more puppets in this campaign. I'm going to try it out. Instead of taking territory for myself, I will have puppets and I will try to use their manpower to make divisions. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see you. And thanks for watching.